Alright, here we go. Oh crap, the fucking camera's falling. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Welcome to Thomas Time, everybody! Yay! This is a video specifically for you. Nobody else can see it, just you guys. And I'm Thomas. You probably already know that, because I'm sure at least every single one of you has seen at least one of my videos. So then you already know I am Thomas. I like to define myself by the fact that I feel like I can successfully incorporate my BDSM life and my parenting life without deeply traumatizing my child. So in this video, I am going to hit a couple of different points just to make life simple. I'm making video format. That way you can watch it at your leisure. You can watch it more than once, and you can leave comments. Nobody else can see them. This is a private video for us. It's unlisted except for people who have the link to it, which is you, and only you. So first we're going to talk about me. I know. Then we're going to talk about you. Then we're going to talk about a couple of things that I think are just really important for us all to know, because you're all in different places in your journeys. I have been part of the BDSM leather scene now for 3-ish years, going on 4, which doesn't seem like a long time because it isn't. There are people who have been in this community for 50 years and shit, and that's awesome. I'm not one of them. And that's something that we bring to the table, I think, as a team. I consider myself gender fluid. This means at times I will look like a boy, at times I will present as a girl, and I don't believe in the binary system. Some people don't believe in Santa. I don't believe in the binary system, meaning I don't think there are 2 genders. I think that's a myth, like a dragon. Instead of thinking there's male and female, I think there's people, like a spectrum of people. And sure, it goes like masculine to feminine. That's part of the spectrum. Definitely not most of the spectrum. It's either end of the spectrum. And I think that each of us probably embodies some part of the spectrum, which is why you're all here and super special to me. And I'm so grateful for you in my life. Anyway. So that's me. BDSM and parenthood garbled together on a YouTube channel, which I feel like is the format of the future. The information that will be conveyed in the future, in my opinion, will be conveyed via video. It's just a super fun way to communicate. So yeah, that's about it about me. Now about you. Let's talk about you. So as a team, right now, I have core members, and then I have affiliate members. Affiliate members would be people like Kenzie from the Degenerates that has been featured in some of my Thomas Time videos. Who else? Grace is an affiliate team member. I know I called her a team member as part of the core group for a while, but she decided she needed to step back, and I respect that. So Grace is an affiliate member of our team, Thomas. There's going to be people at the event that are Team Thomas just because I've met them around and they're Team Thomas. It's amazing. There's a woman named Jade that will be there who is totally Team Thomas. Mir and Eden are 2 of our sponsors. They are Team Thomas. Yeah, you're going to get to meet a lot of cool people this weekend. I want you all to recognize that all of you are first timers. So you're not the only first timer, and you're not the only first timer, and he's not the only first timer, and she's not the only first timer. You're all first timers. As such, you're fresh meat. You're also going to be there as part of contestant group, a super hot contestant group. So there's going to be a lot of people there that want to fuck you. Do keep in mind we're there to win, and it's a game and a competition. With that in mind, have a ball. I don't need any of you 100% of the time for anything. Not even you, Cal. You're all under strict orders to find some fun at the hotel. Please do not smoke weed or cigarettes in the hotel. We will get in trouble. We may drink in the hotel. I think vaping might even be outside. I don't know. I break that rule all the time. But do, use common sense. I trust each and every one of you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have chosen you. Yes. Yes. You all have a thing going on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading. I made a list. You are all exactly as I want you to be. You don't need to change. I want you to do what feels good, dress how feels good, and have fun. But also remember, this is a game. An example of a way for you to make this a fun game that is also super effective for what we're there to do and the, political message we're there to convey, the gender game. Say you were to go up to me and, you're talking to it's, okay, Jim and Labs, this one's you guys and me. You don't know me. You walk up to me and you're like, oh my God, Labs, this is the most beautiful woman. Like, isn't she great? And I say, actually, I'm a man. Rather than profusely apologizing, dropping to your knees and sobbing your heart out, rather than any of that, just apologize and move on. Oh, I'm sorry. He is one of my favorite contestants, Labs. Don't you think he's handsome? And that's okay to do. If in any situation you find you've stumbled, apologize and move on. I mean it. Don't be afraid of them, even though they're wearing a lot of leather and look scary. Fear is weakness. I want you all to feel super comfortable in the fact that you're part of my leather family. You're there as my guests. And I really hold you in high esteem because each of you is helping me to do the thing that I want to do the most in the world. It's a big deal. And you're all a huge part of it. So if you stumble, apologize, move on. Make everything into a game. In your mind, you can guess before you walk up to somebody, or if you're just like, I have no idea. And then make it a fun game of directly finding out. This can be finding out someone's gender. Hey, what pronouns do you prefer? Finding out someone's relationship status. Excuse me, is this your slave? A couple of housekeeping things that I wanted to touch on really fast before I end this first video are just that the room is of the utmost importance to my mental state of existence. Almost all of you have at some point been in my house, so you know I'm not a neat freak. It's not like that. I just like things to be put away, and having 6 people in a hotel room is going to be a squeeze. So we're going to have to be super organized. We have to utilize every drawer, the closet to its fullest capacity, and we have to also bring things that are going to make the space feel like home. So if you have a Celtic tapestry thingy from some festival you went to a while back, shoot me a picture of that, because I do want to make our space a unique Leatherland experience for the people that come into it and for us. I want it to be tranquil, but also have the capacity for us to turn up the energy and get into competition mode and get pumped and have so much fun. It's gonna be a blast, but we got to do it right. So it'll be on each of us. It'll be each of our independent responsibilities to make sure that we're doing our part to keep our space organized, especially the bathroom. And bring food. Bring food and drink. I don't want you to go hungry. I have a tendency not to eat at these kind of things. Please don't pressure me about food. It's a sensitive area for me. I will consume calories, I promise. And if you bring candy, I'm more likely to consume calories. But I'm not going to be living off like steak and broccoli. I can't eat like that, especially since I'll be competing. But I want you all to be fed. And I know the area, it's very industrialized. It's not the heart of San Jose, so it's not like you can step out of the hotel and go to a restaurant. There is one across the street, and it's like, I don't love it. It's not my favorite restaurant. that's pretty much it. Music is an important part of my life. If you haven't already heard me sing, you're missing out. There's going to be a lot of that going on. I am not going to be hosting, but it's also not the Thomas show. You might see me at times pull away, maybe step out onto our balcony if we have one, and just like sing for a while. It's part of how I process and turn off my brain. If I'm trying to rap like Nicki Minaj, I can't think, and that helps me because it gives me almost a meditative time and space. So if I'm pulling away from you, it's just because I need to pull away and I'm doing self-care. It's not anything to do with you. I love you all, and I want to spend time with you, and I will. Oh, we will. But there will be times I will pull away and do other things. And I'll do my best to be considerate of your time and space and what you want to do for your weekend, because it's going to be the trip of a freaking lifetime. Take some classes. Those classes are invaluable life experience. I once went to this fisting class where Lama Lani taught us how to break the seal if your hand gets stuck in there when you're fisting, and that happens. And there is a way to break the seal because there's a little crevasse in here. Freedom. So, have some fun. I love you so much. That's it for this Thomas time. I want you to leave comments below, please. It is of the utmost importance that we have many avenues of communication. If you are a sponsor, well, this video isn't for you, so you're not going to really comment on it. But team, it doesn't take but a second to type in some kind of response below. And if you haven't already, click that Thomas Time flag. There it is, to subscribe to the channel. That way you get notifications when I put up videos for other stuff. But for these videos, for our Team Thomas Time videos, I'll be sending you direct links, so don't trip about it too much. But do subscribe, because I get paid for that shit. I love you so much, and I'll see you all next time on Thomas Time.